At first, it didn't seem strange, just a fleeting sensation that something was in the room. The darkness was deep, the silence suffocating, but his mind kept telling him that someone was watching. At first, he ignored it. Maybe it was just exhaustion playing tricks on him. But then he noticed something strange. At the edge of his bed, in the darkest corner of the room, a shadow stood motionless. He froze, his body as cold as ice. He couldn't make out any features, just a tall, silent, black mass. With trembling hands, he reached toward the light switch. He pressed it quickly, and suddenly, the shadow was gone. Nothing there. The room was completely empty, as if nothing had been there to begin with. He took a deep breath, trying to convince himself it was just an optical illusion or a case of sleep paralysis. The next night, the shadow returned, standing in the same corner, motionless, soundless, just watching. And once again, the moment he turned on the light, it disappeared. Nights passed, and the same thing kept happening. The same shadow, the same silent stare. But this time, he noticed something new. The shadow was getting closer. Slowly, night after night. At first, it stood in the farthest corner of the room. Then it was at the foot of his bed. Then, it was so close he could almost feel its cold breath. One night, he decided to act. When he saw the shadow, he didn't turn on the light right away. He just stared at it, waiting for any movement, any sign that it was just his imagination. But this time, the shadow didn't disappear. It remained, even after he turned on the light. And finally, he realized the horrifying truth. The shadow had never disappeared. It had only gotten closer, until it was standing right behind him.